Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Welcome back to another live stream. Today we're back with the 1v1 high-level sets that I know a few of you have been asking for. We've got none other than Tumstep against Marakar, best of 13. But today is also a special day because we are also going to show you the results from the World Series 2025 trailer competition. So for those of you following the game and on game replays actively, you will know that the World Series 2025 is going to happen in September. So this is the biggest tournament that happens every single year, usually around September, I think. There's been a couple of years where it's happened a little bit sooner. But this year, the game replays team put up a little bit of money, actually quite a lot of money. $200 for the winner, and then $50 for everybody who made a good entry to make a World Series 2025 like kind of hype trailer. So about just over a minute long. Why am I losing my voice? It's not because I drank too many beers last night, I promise. Yeah, basically a load of people have entered the trailer competition, and we have a bunch of decent trailers, and we have one epic winner as well. So we're going to be showing you a few of those trailers today, and we are also gonna obviously watch Tumstep against Marakar. So I'm first of all going to boot up the game, just make sure if the players are already in the lobby or not, because we are only 2 minutes early. Tumstep I know is ready for a fact, but Marakar, as usual, you don't hear of him usually until the time or later. So we'll see. We'll see if he shows up. There's going to be a bunch of new maps that you might not have seen as well. I will go over some of the rules. So basically, it's going to be best of 13 today. Let's also get a scoreboard. It will be a best of 13. As far as I know, I don't think there's a prize today. It's more of a pride thing. I don't know if there is a prize or not. Got Tumstep here already. Did we hear of Mara? So yeah, there's going to be a bunch of new maps. It'll be a best of 13. We're going to do random reverse, but we're going to ban some imbalanced matchups, which I will mention to you now. So things like air versus any of the USAs will be banned in this because of imbalance issues. Make King Raptors, and there's not a lot, and not a lot of the other USAs can do about it, unless extreme circumstance. We're going to also ban USA Laser and air versus nuke as well. Other things will be allowed. Inf versus tank, for example, will be allowed on some of these new crazy maps. So there's a lot of oils. I think it balances out a little bit more. Not to say that tank becomes OP against like Imp, for example, but we are going to have some new maps. Some of them I haven't even seen myself. I just downloaded this morning. So for example, we've got Kuju Akawa. Why have I got a V2 and a V1? I don't know why I've got a V2 and a V1. That's one of the maps. I don't think I've ever seen that before in my life. What other maps have we got? We've got Tasso Gear V2. I don't even know who made these maps or where they came from. Is this the weird one? No, I don't think I've seen that one either. We've got another one called like Shiva's Paradise, for example. Shiva's Paradise. Where is that? I've just seen it. Shiva's Paradise V2. Okay, so I have a V3, but V2 is apparently the map. So I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, as usual, Marakar is not replying and is now 1 minute late. I'm a bit worried that he's forgotten about it and not going to show up, to be honest. Happens too many times in Marakar, I swear. Uneven Plates is another map. Don't think I've seen that one. Fort Thunder. Fort Thunder V3. There's so many new maps. Who the hell's been making all of these? Got Fort Thunder. A map called Seasonal Conflict. What the hell? Seasonal Conflict, Fall Edition, and Summer Edition. Wow, the summer one looks prettier, doesn't it, with the desert colors? We've got Tectonic Shapes. Well, so many new maps, man. If these are going to be in the World Series... There's a V1 and a V0. So Joker's messaged me on the other screen that we'll use the latest versions. So, I mean, which is later, V1 or V0? We have another map we're going to see today. Woodland. Woodland. Looks like a brain in the middle. Looks like a brain in the middle. Welcome everyone in the chat, by the way. Apex says you'll play Tumstep instead. Apex, do you want to jump in and play 1 or 2 FFGs on these new maps? Hopefully, then Mara shows. Mr. S says Tumstep gets an auto win if Marakar doesn't show up. Okay, so Apex might step in for a couple of games just to kill some time. Okay, we have AKA's Magic. We have Damned Cottages. Have we seen Damned Cottages before? Damned Cottages. I think I have seen that before, but it's not that popular. If I am not mistaken. Greek Shores, another one. Yeah, I do want to see some of these newer maps. Then we have other maps: Battle Plan, Blossoming Valley, Double Damnation, Egyptian Oasis, and Tiny Tactics. So let's pick one of the new maps first. Let's do... okay. Can we see GLA versus Nuke on this map? I would like to see GLA Nuke. Yeah, Apex very kindly just stepping in while we're waiting for Marakar. No, it's not the qualifying round of the World Series or anything like that. Today is basically a 1v1 set between Marakar and Tumstep to kind of promote the World Series and to also show you a bunch of trailers. So probably after this first game, we'll show you the first trailer. We've got 5 trailers to show you, including one masterpiece to promote the World Series 2025 that will happen in September. In fact, should we just show one now while we're waiting? Be right back. 1 minute. All right, we're going to show you the first trailer of the World Series 2025. This is by a guy called Adel, A-D-E-L. Shout out to him, and he won $50 for this game replays competition to promote the World Series 2025. So this is his work, and I'll be back in 1 minute. This is some phenomenal play here from the tank now from Marakar. Bit of a rocky... Marakar's still playing on. The pressure is shredding through the units. Excal is desperately trying to clear this from his base, but another ECM comes out. That's not gonna do it. Excal build. Oh my god, he's done it. Holy moly, what a set. He's done it. Okay then, guys. Well, that was the first trailer by Adele. Very, very nice work, I have to say. Very, very nice. Yeah, all promoting the World Series 2025 that will start in September of this year. The qualifying rounds will be before that. Right, so now we're missing Tumstep and Marakar. I don't know, like... I really just really don't know. We can also do a 1v1, says Apex. Okay. All right, so it's going to be, what, me against Apex now just to kill some time. Oh, man, I'm in commentating mode here. Really don't know, man. Should we just play Apex a couple of games? Oh, Tumstep's here. Yeah, because people join these kind of streams to hear me commentate and to watch a match. The point of view, gameplay is a different ball game, isn't it? Okay, then. So, over on the left-hand side of a map called Kuju Okawa. It must be like somewhere in Japan, no? Probably butchering that name. Down on the left-hand side, we have the green GLA Vanilla. This is Tumstep. Over on the right-hand side, we have the purple China Nuke. This is iWub Apex. Didn't mention Tumstep's clan GC. GC and iWeb just their clans. I don't know iWeb if it has many other members. I think Apex is the only guy I've seen with that clan tag. I'm not sure. Anyway, let's check out this new map. This might make it into the World Series. So let us know your comments on that trailer you just saw from Adele. And also let us know your comments on this map. This is made by No Mercy, this map. And in case you just joined, we're just killing some time with Apex against Tumstep, because Marakar has not showed up for the set. Again. Alright, so, I mean, if you look in the base, you've got pretty much 4 safe-ish supplies. You've got a safe-ish oil. You have this supply to fight over. These buildings, on some maps, you can go in them. And on some maps, you can't. So it's a bit confusing sometimes. I mean, they are like kind of part of the wall, so I think we'll let them off for this one. But some of the maps got buildings in now that you can't go inside. And it becomes a bit confusing, I think. First Tentacle is out for Tumstep. He's got a tunnel by these 2 oils. He's gone for 3 supplies, as has Apex. I like these maps where you can open on 3 supplies, and I think the players like it as well. Because it generally means the game's going to go a bit longer. You're going to see more units out quicker. You're going to see bigger battles, more explosions. Shout out to everyone watching over on Twitch as well, by the way. Streaming on YouTube and Twitch, as always, nowadays. That's a nice Battle Master. Denying here, but also killing a bunch here. But has he given him a Super Tech? Because that could be mega deadly. Super Tech probably wants to go in and out of the tunnel first, just to get up to 100% HP. Instant heal. Battle Masters continue. I think I probably would prefer to play the nuke here. I think it's harder to play the GLA. Although I do think it's kind of balanced. But I do like a little bit of GLA nuke. Tumstep coming through now with his RPGs. Gets inside of this bunker. Another Battle Master here will fall. But what you're hoping for Apex is that he gets on this propaganda. Starts pumping out the Overlords. That's when it's going to become problematic for Tumstep. Tumstep opting for a second arms dealer rather than a quicker palace. But since he's got quite a lot of cash anyway with the 4 supplies, and it looks like he's going for oils, I think that's actually okay, because he can still drop down the palace relatively quick too. There is an oil in the back. And again, this is one of the maps that has a chance, I think, at least, of making it into the World Series. To be honest, just from looking at it in these opening seconds, I think it probably should go in. It looks decent. And one of the things I'm looking at as well is the amount of stuff that's in the middle that tips the balance, and it's only that supply, and I like that, because otherwise the person who gains the middle gains a major advantage, and therefore is heavily favored to win. But the fact that there's only 1 supply and it's only got 10k, that won't necessarily tip the balance massively. You've still got an oil to fall back on, these 2 oils to fall back on, but both players seem to have forgotten about the oil in the back of their base. Yeah, that is a waste of Battle Masters there. Not worth it for that 1 quad. Overlords are out, though. I would like to see the subliminal messaging ASAP. Tumstep starting his palace very late. I would say advantage Apex at the minute. I think Tumstep's the favorite here against Apex. However, it is looking good in this particular game for Apex right now. But the problem is, when that palace comes out, Jean-Michel and Battle Busters start coming out, that's when it's going to become more difficult for Apex. I suppose the thing you got to think about here is that choke point there is very narrow. Yeah, shout out to No Mercy, because this looks like a really beautiful map, to be fair. And I know, like, compared to all map makers, No Mercy standards are extremely high. It's in the top 3, top 5 standards of map makers. Like, even if like one of the pixels of the terrain is out, he hates it. He can't stand it. So you probably will not see any mistakes or errors. even in the pixels of this map. And it's a unique design as well. Incoming supplies. Okay, what is going on with the incoming supplies? I think is it this train? Oh, I think it's the train. Doesn't the train drop off some money or something? Oh, yeah, this. You can collect from this. Oh, my God. I didn't realize that. It's got 10k in the building. It's got 10k in the building. Do I like that? Oh, there's a few complaints about it on the forums, but I actually do. I do like it, you know. I do. Maybe it needs to be more clear or something, because I didn't realize. Maybe it needs to have like dollar signs around it or something. But Apex is doing well. Tumstep actually has more XP though. Tumstep harassed here quite successfully. Tumstep is holding. This is why I like GLA New. It's very, very nice. Xcal in the chat says, can't get a hold of Marakar. Mojo is here as a sub. Okay, yeah, that's cool. I mean, I've got to change the title of the stream and the thumbnail and everything now. It's a bit annoying. But, thanks. I swear, out of all the players, even oversized, Marakar is the most unreliable player to show up to a set. I mean, maybe I need to resort to my old tactics of messaging players every hour until the set. I would have. He's probably asleep, so probably would have had to message him last night. We've got a bunker overlord here with nothing inside of it. It's dead anyway. Pretty rare to see a bunker overlord. Whoa, these two oils also belong to Apex. So he's on like, what, 5 oils now? And Tumstep's just on the 1. And there's a nuke out as well, so probably going to be nuke mix. That carpet was devastating here as well. I think Apex doing very, very well here. And honestly, I really like the map. I really do. Yeah, I just know there's some people I saw, I can't remember who posted it, someone message saying, I don't know if buildings should give supplies or not. It is a bit weird. But at the same time, it's cool, and I like that after over 20 years, we're doing stuff that's new and fresh. No doubt, like when this community patch comes out, the possibilities will be endless. But even without that patch, we're still doing new stuff, and I like that. No Mercy pushing the boundaries. So this must be unlimited then, no? It's like 6 point something K now. But when that train comes, it must fill it back up to 10k or something. Or maybe give it like 5k. I don't know. Okay, Tumstep dropping down a couple of markets. He is trying to secure these oils again. But I suppose with nuke mix circling, he can't really pop anything substantial. Like pop a battle bus, one nuke mid comes in, puts it down to the hole. So that's why Tumstep here has gone back inside with his battle buses. Really difficult to do anything, but the battle busters are actually at the top. Might be able to get inside of that bunker before the nuke mix come in and absolutely obliterate that battle bus. Still might be able to evac though and go inside of that. It's doing damage now against the nuke. Someone in the chat, Mr. Frogger says, train can damage your units if it hits. Yeah, I don't know, though, if you can go on the train track here. I reckon that's an impassable area. But yeah, trains... Yeah, I don't think they're popular. There used to be one map, like the one that was like a remake of Alpine Assault. I can't remember the name of it now. It was like a giant version of Alpine Assault. A better version that was played quite a lot. But there was a train on it at one point that just wrecked your units. I think if you put a build in there, it wrecked you. And there was like a supply there that you had to build as well. There's a sneaky worker up there. Marakar's online. Marakar's finally online. So it looks like the original set will be back. I think it's like 6 a.m. or 7 a.m. for Marakar's time. He's in Qatar, so what time is it there now? So yeah, maybe that's the problem. He did confirm though. Okay, Battle Bus is in action. Goes down. Tumstep with the XX. Is he blowing kisses to Apex here? It's looking really good for Apex, isn't it? What's this going to do for Tumstep's confidence against Marakar? Oh, Procrastinator in the chat, which is Pidox if not mistaken. He says, you can go on the train tracks and the train kills everything on it. All right, probably best not to go on the train tracks then. Like a lot of these, I don't know if I agree with these buildings being non-interactable. Like I want to be able to destroy those that you can on a lot of maps. It's like I can't interact with anything here. I don't know. Strange. Where are the nuke mixers? They are badly needed right now. I'm trying to think of ways Tumstep could deal with this. I'm thinking maybe Stingers and Scud launchers would have been maybe a better option. He probably hasn't selected... He probably hasn't selected the Scud launcher, and probably still the nuke mix would be on point to come in and hit them. Well played to Apex. Looks like he's going to be only able to play that one game there. So thanks to Apex for stepping in. Very, very nice. And he gets a nice little win on stream there against Tumstep. Oh, he's in USA now. Ah, I did think, yeah, because Qatar's ahead in time zone. Ah, he's in the US. Yeah, well played to Apex there. Apex is a really nice guy. Really nice guy. I played against him like 10 to 15 games on the ZH ladder a few days ago. He's always up for a game, to be fair. Very nice guy. Kara Saba in the chat says, Domi, you are a great commentator. Thank you, man. Soda1 says, which state you in? Yeah, Marakar's at like some summer thing in the US, isn't he, for 3 months? What time is it in New York? Time New York. Oh, 7:26. Okay, so random reverse. Best of 13. You had your coffee, Mara. What's the first map? I don't know what the... I would like kind of... Okay, let's start. Okay, let's start on this map. Winner of game 2 picks next. In and out. Or... Alright, went in and out. Yeah, I actually really like this map. I really do. Yo, Red V Blue, welcome to you. Marakar's come late and now doesn't load. Oh man. Maybe we should watch another trailer. Should we watch another trailer? Let's do that. All right, we're going to show you trailer number 2 for the World Series 2025. As I said before, there's a competition going on. If you rewind a little bit, we showed you Adele's trailer. Now we're going to show you King Zero's trailer. This is for the World Series 2025. It's about a minute long, so we're back in 1 minute. Okay, so that trailer was by King Zero. Let us know your comments in the chat for the World Series 2025 that will start in September. Yeah, let us know your comments on that. Another epic trailer there by King Zero. Marakar not loading again, man. I'm gonna have to control delete this. I can't deal with that loading screen again. I'm gonna control delete that thing. Procrastinator says, can you let them pick other colors than green and cyan? Yeah, maybe we can get Tumstep to take purple. That is a good point. Yes, you've seen 2 of the trailers so far. We have 3 more for you. Yeah, nice work there by King Zero. All right, let's see if it finally loads. USA GLA. Should be good. Should be good. Marakar's still not loaded. I think he needs to restart his PC, man. Oh, we're going to be stuck here all day. We're going to be stuck here all day. All right, he's going to re his whole PC. All right, I'm even going to leave the Radmin and re-enter it. Yeah, Radmin's usually like really good for connecting the players, but occasionally this will happen. Something else that needs to be fixed in this patch. Among the other 200 things that need fixing. Oh, you got a crate in this map as well. I didn't realize that before. Might just read the game. Yeah. Okay, Marakar's read everything now. Read his PC. Radman. Let's see. Okay, let's hope that this works. The only solution is to turn the computer off and on. I agree. Says Emmy ran in the chat. Okay. 98 times lucky. Let's see. Oh my god. That's bad. That's very bad. Marakar's still not loading. That is painful. Okay, let's show you another trailer then. This one, I can't even remember the name of this guy. Wait. Okay, Gold Junk. Usually he makes epic trailers, right? Third trailer for the World Series 2025. This one's by Gold Junk. We're waiting for Marakar to load it.
Ladies and gentlemen, GameReplays.org proudly presents the 2025 Command & Conquer Zero Hour World Series.
Okay, so that trailer was by Gold Junk. As I said, there's 5 trailers to show you today. You've now seen 3 of them. So, yeah, let us know your comments on that trailer in the chat. It was for a competition for the World Series 2025 to make the best trailer you can. And so far, we've seen trailers from Adele, King Zero, and Gold Junk. Gold Junk. I don't know how to say his name. All right, Marakar is finally restarting his whole laptop. Apparently, he didn't do that already. Now, 36 minutes late for this set. Okay. Let's see, finally. No name in the chat says Egypt. Oh, yeah, originally I think Marakar is from Egypt, yeah. Mohammed Diaz says the first 2 trailers were way better. Some people said about the sound quality is not great in Gold Ginger's trailer. Yeah, it could be the case. Okay, he loads. It was a laptop restart. He should have done that, to be honest, one game ago. Okay, over on the left-hand side, finally, after 37 minutes, we get into this set. This is the USA. This is the USA Vanilla Purple. This is Tumstep. Over on the right-hand side, just woke up recently. This is the Cyan GLA Vanilla. This is Marakar. Yeah, I'm not sure how experienced the players are on this map. What's it called? Kuju Okawa. So one of the newer ones. But there's a few tournaments going on at the minute. I think there's like a King of the Hill challenge thing going on. I don't know if any of the players have took part in that or not, but this map features in that too. So Marakar going for 3 supplies. Not sure about the position of that arms dealer and the position of that tunnel, but might be better to do the arms dealer facing this way and then the tunnel in front of it facing that way, because that's where the Vs will come if there's going to be any kind of attack. You've got Tumstep going for 2 oils. Actually, you know what? I have played this map. I played it once against Ninja. It looks different though when you're observing compared to when you're playing. Yeah, I've played this once, actually. Yeah, the USA is quite powerful. Because you've got to come through these choke points. And it's quite easy to get some oils, at least. And then once USA gets on some oils, you build up the Vs and push out. But that's a nice, juicy stinger from Marakar. One TNT on the dozer. How is Tumstep's morale at the minute? Because I think he lost the set against Lift Truck the other day, which I think he doesn't normally do. And then he just lost that game against Apex, just starting the start of this stream as well. And now Marakar's off to quite a strong start here too. And his oil second arms dealer already added. So yeah, how is Tumstep's morale at the minute? I don't know. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Collecting from that building where the train comes and drops this off. But yeah, he is collecting from there. That stinger is a major problem. You can't really go there because that bunker's gonna hit the Vs. If you go there, then there's going to be probably a counter attack come in. Mind you, you could put a fully loaded V there. A few MDs here, maybe. Stop a counter TNT coming in. But like, okay, what is Tumstep choosing to do? He's in a very difficult situation. Marakar's playing this very well. TNT comes in. He gets double barracks. I think that's still worth it. It slows down the US a lot because he needs those barracks to fill up these Vs. And if he delay that push, as much as possible, you got more time to counter it, because it's this big V push that's the deadly thing for a lot of GLA games, GLA USA games. This is the inevitable big push that comes and hits your arms dealers. And when there's no palace out, unless you've got 50,000 technicals, it's always going to be difficult. Tumstep's micro on the Vs is usually very, very solid. Usually quite hard to pick off some of his Vs. And already now Marakar is facing the brunt of the death blob. Inevitable mid-game death blob of Vs. This is where they shine before the palace is out, before the buggies are out. Lift Truck in the chat says, what do you mean he doesn't normally lose to me, Dommy? Well, I'm not that up to date on all the recent sets, but the last sets I remember, Tumstep's always beaten Lift, I think. But I very rarely watch the latest sets the last few months, to be honest. I might be out of touch. That's the last dozer. Tumstep's getting shredded back in the base. Marakar's trying to hold here. Could pick off the ambulance. That would be a nice pick off, because then these Vs won't be able to repair. So Tumstep's in a very bad way. He's had his last dozer here. He's losing Chinooks. Marakar playing this extremely well. These oils here still belong to Marakar. I don't really know what Tumstep's going to do, honestly. Any damage he takes here on these Vs is not going to be able to repair him because he's got no ambulance. Lost it a little bit too easy, in my opinion. He's also trying to micro back at home. And now he's going to lose his power. Yeah, Tumstep in a bad way. The palace is on the way. More Vs are coming out across the map. Incoming supplies. That is from this train. I wonder if you can destroy that train. It does have HP, look. Wonder if you can destroy it. So if you lose that area, the train's dropping off supplies in that weird building. Wonder if you destroy it, then you deny the enemy getting those extra supplies. GG from Tumstep. Yeah, phenomenal play. Really, really nice from Marakar.
You have been defeated.
Very, very nice indeed. 1-0 for Marakar. Yeah, and I would have thought it would have been an advantage for Tumstep, you know, like being awake earlier. Having that warm-up game. But Marakar started strong there, 1-0. But Tumstep will now play the GLA. This is where we'll find out if GLA is generally OP against the US here. Because I suppose this is the weak spot for the US. This is the weak spot where it can get harassed quite easily. Tunnel in that position is a very good position to be in. Over on the right-hand side, we've got the GLA for the purple. This is GC at Tumstep. And then over on the left-hand side, we've got the USA Vanilla. This is the Cyan. This is OOB Marakar. So yeah, plenty of cash to get yourself going on this map. You have that crate, which I didn't really pay attention to how much exactly that is. It looks like, is it a 2K crate? Because he's dropping down the third supply very quick. So yeah, you have like 1, 2, 3 safe supplies. Then you've got your safe oil in the back. These 2 oils, which could be denied, but they're quite close to your base. Extra supplies here too. So yeah, I really like this map. Really do. Yeah, the only controversial thing is this building with 10k in it. I don't know if I've ever seen that building in my life. Is it like a completely custom building or just something you don't normally see? I don't think I've ever seen that in the game. Yeah, you've got a bunker there as well. So if you get a GLA tunnel there, I mean, that's another harassable position, isn't it? Marakar's gone for a paladin. Okay, the TNT is not going to run at the paladin. Is Tumstep's micro just slightly off? He really needs to get that paladin. It's causing him some problems here. The TNT's there. He's gonna... Oh, he should have force-fired the ground. He would have damaged it at least. Oh, is he going to put... I thought he was going to put a terrorist inside the demo bike. That would have... Oh. That might have done it, you know, the terror bike. that might have been what was needed there. Tumstep's getting his oils. He is building a tunnel in that position. I don't know how he's got that worker there. But Marakar's just buying himself time. He's not getting harassed. It's a completely different game to the first one. buying himself time with that Paladin drop. It's nice to see a Paladin because you don't normally see that. The disadvantage for Marakar now is that he doesn't have a drone in the base that otherwise would probably be a drone somewhere in that area. Mr. S says in the chat is a 2.5k crate. Okay, 2.5k, that's quite a lot. That's the biggest crate, if I'm not mistaken. So I wonder if you take into account the imbalanced matchups. Let's say like a Tox v China, where you're getting 2.5k, or Stealth v China. Is that making it more imbalanced or less imbalanced with a 2.5k crate? I'm gonna say
Holy crap, we have a mega donation.
It's probably makes it more imbalanced.
Can I send money to the prize pool through you? Because PayPal does not work in my country.
Yo, Term 2T. Yeah, you can. I would rather you didn't. If it's possible, try and pay it directly to the PayPal account. But if it doesn't work for you, then yeah, okay. Thank you for that donation. So that $20 or so that you sent, that's for the prize pool, yeah? For the World Series. Yeah, thank you very much for that. Much appreciated. Yeah, the Paladins can be very annoying early in the game. Needs an extra supply there, Tumstep. And he can. This is a really annoying position for Marakar. Marakar does have a bunch of Vs out now. Tumstep tries to get one of the Vs. 3, 4 oils for Tumstep. Only 1 for Marakar. Yeah, the Paladin has a point defense laser on it, quite a weak one, that also hits infantry. So if you're running at it with a terrorist, then it zaps it, and I think like in 3 hits it's dead. In 2 hits it runs very slow. Failed TNT there for Tumstep. In hindsight, would have been better to go around the back there, wouldn't it? Would have been better to go around the back. If you got that S&D offline, I would say advantage for Tumstep, but the fact that that failed... not sure. It's also quite protected, isn't it? Because it's got this back kind of wall. It's going to be quite hard to TNT that. So Tumstep's got a very nice base setup. He has. I like what Marakar's done here. Oh, Term 2T says that donation is for you. Oh, thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. But yeah, if you want to donate money for the World Series prize pool as well, ideally use the link on the link in the description. Will take you to how to donate to the prize pool. But if PayPal doesn't work, I'm sure we can sort something out. I don't want to become like a bank, moving money from places to places. It's a bit of a ball ache. Oh, there's 2... No, wait. No, what's he done? He's got it. He's got it. Yeah, there was 2 technicals that time. One was tanking the damage, and one was going for the S&D. Very beautiful there from Tumstep. So Tumstep just needs to hold now, and I think he's in an okay position. He's also expanded here. Marakar's completely cleared here. Now collecting from this position. All of these supplies are gone. Whereas these are still going here for Tumstep. Quite an even game. It just looks like quite a beast of an army here for Marakar. Has Tumstep got enough? Oh, there's a demo trap. Oh, holy moly. I mean, there's a saying, isn't there? Who is it? Is it Genghis Khan or something? When your enemies making a mistake, don't disturb them. Marakar was about to run into that, so he didn't need to pop them buggies there. I mean, he still made the mistake anyway. He still lost a load of Vs. So it's still good in the end. But Tumstep didn't need to pop them buggies there. The buggies was a mistake. Tumstep seems a little bit off, to be honest, compared to his usual self. I don't know. What was the reason for popping the 2 buggies there? Whoa. Nice double A10 there from Marakar. Gets out them 2 oils. And he's also getting these oils for himself. Yeah, very high level and very decent game so far.
Search and destroy.
Search and destroy re-establish with Marakar. It's in another decent position, isn't it? He's always tucking it against like a wall or like an ocean area in the corner. It's going to be very difficult to get rid of that. Let's see if Tumstep is able to get it offline or if he's just going to battle it out with the buggies against SNDVs. Because that's also possible because the buggies have got crazy range. Marakar hiding behind this little walled area. There's a Jean Michel here. So it looks like Tumstep's going to retain control of this position. Would be nice to get... I wonder if a train... Is a train dropping off there as well? It looks like it, doesn't it? When the train comes, will it kill that supply? But if the map remains like this, Tumstep's collecting from there and from there, but he doesn't have his 2 oils, whereas Marakar does. Marakar grabbing the refinery. Tumstep does not have his. %, tunnel there gets cancelled. Tumstep creeping further forward. Would be nice if he gets a worker, repairs that, gets it a bit more loaded. That would be like a really big thorn in Marakar's side because Tumstep would always be able to push from here then basically and pick off these buildings, get TNTs
We
in.
have a mega donation.
Lovely demo trap.
CNC Generals TV, thanks for the $10, man. That was a beautiful demo trap. It was beautiful. I think Tumstep almost messed it up with the buggy pop. But luckily for him, Marakar still stepped on it. How many buggies went down there? Oh, Owen Wallace. Marakar's V's are getting picked off. Colonel Burton with some crazy range there on this tunnel. There's a Comanche out now as well. Marakar is known to mix in his Comanches. Firebase is getting dropped out the front as well. Yeah, Burton will get cleared from here, but I think he's going to survive. He does take a lot of damage, actually. But he's not been scanned. No, Burton has to go back. Didn't realize, but there's actually a artillery platform here, too. So you can get the Rebel. Get that captured. It'd be even more difficult to break this position. So Tumstep basically wants to get them oils out and then probably settle into the later game. If Marakar makes a particle cannon, which he is, that could be a beautiful line. Like Palace, Arms Dealer, Markets, in any combination. There's a lot of stuff able to be killed there. Potentially 4 buildings in 1 strike of the particle. I think 1 supply is worth like 2 and a bit oils, isn't it? Like 2.5 oils, something similar. Oh. Tumstep beacon in the train for us. Oh, it's killed his tunnel. What else did it kill? It must have killed something for him to beacon it for us. Yeah, I don't know, man. Anyone got any opinions on that? On it killing buildings and killing tunnels? It's killed a tunnel there. I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know about that. The Comanches are coming in as well from Marakar. Very nice combination of units. Very beautiful. There is an AP ammo quad out, but is it enough? Doesn't seem to be enough. Even like 1 Stinger somewhere here could be good. But if Marakar starts getting XP on these commies, they become more and more powerful. But Tumstep now faces a bit of a problem because he's got to mix in enough quads to counter this. But right now he only has 1 quad, it seems. Pop from here now, I think. Marakar loses 1 commie. This Pathfinder proving to be a little bit annoying. But Tumstep has enough cash. Why doesn't he just drop down like 3 stingers here? Marakar with the amazing unit mixing. It's so beautiful to see Marakar play the US. I don't think there's any player that mixes in as many units as Marakar does. Like when do you ever see Auroras? When do you ever see USA making Comanches? It's extremely rare. But and then when people do, generally they fail with it, but Marakar actually makes it work and makes it look OP. So yeah. Well played to Marakar. Tumstep needs to get this though. He's had a rebel there for a while. CC being built for Tumstep. More and more markets, but the particle is the problem. I suppose Marakar's not making drop zones, is he? He doesn't have any drop zones. So Tumstep still might be able to camp this out. Yeah, I wonder if actually he built a market there and the train killed the market. Yeah. I don't mind the train coming and dropping off supplies. I don't mind the train dropping off supplies in a weird building. But, you know when you build something and then the train comes and wipes it out? That's where I'm a little bit unsure. But Tumstep tried a bit of a push there, and it hasn't quite worked out for him. These commies are taking a hell of a lot of damage before they're going down. Spectre gunship now from Marakar. It is on the back oil. For those of you who watched the Mark Lorenzen interview, you'll know that he's the guy that saved the Spectre gunship from being pulled from the game. Otherwise, it wouldn't have made the game. And he also programmed it to have the redirectional fire as well. See, he actually doesn't like it when people just click on an oil and then just look away. It's meant to be used the way he intended to redirect it everywhere. But the thing is, a level 1 Spectre just perfectly kills one oil, and one oil is very important, so there's no need to redirect it. Tumstep continues to try to hold. I think that the thing that Tumstep doesn't know is how much secondary economy does Marakar have, because it looks like Marakar is doing insanely well. But if you look back in his base, he doesn't have supply drop zones. He doesn't have even one. So he's going all in, really. Supported by the 2 oils, because he's lost the one in the back. So Tumstep's got the economy advantage, so he can keep going longer because of the markets. But it's just them 2 oils he needs to get out. But Marakar is actually fighting for this. And he's getting it. He's now collecting from here as well. It's really nice play from Marakar. You've got Particle on the arms dealer. Choosing not to kill the palace. Gets another arms dealer and the market. A10. Got a market. Fuel air bomb kills this front. What does Marakar want to do now? Does he want to move in and get the kill while Tumstep doesn't have many units? Because it looks like that might be what happens. I don't think Tumstep's got many units or any out at all. Yeah, train gets dropped off again. Like, the train killing stuff here, I don't mind because it's got this fenced area. So you would know if you build something in there, it's pretty obvious the train's going to come. But did that area up there have a fence? I think it should have a fence, or it should have them... there's like red warning tiles you can place. You should have that like around the train track or something. I mean, once you've played it 10 times or so, you're going to learn every little thing about the map. Maybe even less, 5 times. But I mean, especially for like new players starting out, you go in the map, you check it out, you think you know it, then you place a market there, it gets wiped out by a train. You're going to be a little bit annoyed. any drop zones. Don't think we're seeing any drop zones. So Marakar is purely relying on getting this, and it's going to be refueled. It's got over 6k now, whereas before it had 2k something. So yeah, Marakar's strategy of going no drop zones, pure aggression, is working out. Tumstep still has control of that. He never captured the artillery platform in the end. Excal in the chat says, watch the purple dots in the top left. Maybe it's gone now. Maybe it's gone. Yeah, nothing there now that I can see. Maybe it was a minute ago, though. Spectre gunship takes out the market there at the top. Again, all them shots not redirected. But it's because he just wants to kill that market. Maybe you could redirect and kill that bunker would be pretty cool as well. Aurora gets taken out, and Tumstep is really trying to harass and stop the collection here. Can that building be killed? I don't think so. The fact that it can be selected, though. The fact that it can be clicked, no, not selected, but can be clicked, that makes you think you could maybe kill it, but I don't think so. What map is this? It's a new map. What's it called again? Kuju Okawa, something like that. By No Mercy. Yeah, the unique thing is that the trains are coming and refilling this and this with supplies. And killing buildings on the way in, by the way. Yo, Davron Zokirov. New subscriber, welcome to you. Okay, so the microwave tank's out. And that's not for supply drop zone bugging, which is a thing. That's obviously disallowed. But this is to stop sneak attacks. And Marakar's playing this really, really perfect. It really is. So Tumstep has, if we do a market count, he's got the refinery 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, some of it hit that, but it still killed it. So it's like 4 markets. It's dropping down to 5th now. Not on the train track this time, in case that was what was killed. Something obviously got killed because he beaconed it. What would be beautiful for Tumstep is if he's able to somehow get them oils out. So if you can build here, or if you can pass here at least, you should be able to send a TNT like through that tunnel or something, no? Suppose there's a pathfinder here though. Tumstep trying to make something happen. He's pushing with the buggies. He hasn't used the anthrax bomb yet, at least unless I've missed it, and the sneak. Marakar thinking about an engage here. Pushes forward with the buggies. Picks off... Sorry, with the Vs. Picks off a few quads. Commies are here, though, to protect. That's bad micro for Tumstep. Very bad. It's probably because he's clicked the anthrax bomb, though. Yeah, it is. But the ambulance is on the way to clear up the mess straight away. Yeah, I mentioned this on the video the other day. The fact that an ambulance, $700 unit, can just one click clear up an anthrax bomb, a level 5 support power. Feels a little bit unfair for the GLA, doesn't it? That's a beautiful sneak. He's just ended the game right there with that sneak. What a beautiful sneak. The microwave tank wasn't quite in position.
You have been defeated.
I do feel a bit sorry for Marakar there because he played like complete perfection, but then one sneak attack there at the end and got it. But Tumstep is a phenomenal GLA player, even though he did look a bit off at times there. The buggy micro at a few points in the game. All right, while the players are going to choose their stuff, we're going to show you the next trailer. This one is actually by me, if I'm not mistaken. Trailer 4. Yeah, this one is by me. So all of the trailers you've seen so far, including this one you're about to see, we won $50 from Game Replay. So shout out to Adele, King Zero, and Gold Junge. And this trailer is now by me. And then later on, we're going to show you the one who won $200. This is the World Series 2025 trailer, which will start in September. Marakar has got Excal against the wall here. There's nothing Excal's going to be able to do surely against this. GG from Marakar. Holy moly, we are headed to a 6-6 decider. One of the most epic sets of all time. Vivid is just completely wrecking at the minute. Everything on side of Excal's base is getting wrecked. Vivid's coming in from about 27 different angles.
This September, 64 of the best players will battle it out. There can only be one winner. Could it be you?
Okay, so that's the fourth trailer for the World Series 2025. Right, we're choosing the map now. Tasso... Is it that? Okay, they want to play this. So yeah, let us know your comments, what you think about that. So you've seen 4 trailers so far for the World Series 2025. And then the next one we're going to show you is the winner of the competition. So yeah, shout out to Game Replays for hosting that trailer competition. Xcal says, I'm looking forward to Domi pronouncing the map pool. Yeah, I've already been through the map pool.
You have been defeated.
What's this one called? I mean, you want to say Tassogar, but I'm going to guess that that's not how you say it. It's a Japanese term that literally translates into twilight or dusk. So it's going to be... How do you pronounce it? How do you pronounce it? Got a pronunciation video. Tassogar. What? Come on.
Tassogar.
Tassogar. Okay, Tassogar is the name of the map. Yeah, the voiceover on that trailer was my voice. But if I was getting paid for the trailer, if I knew I was going to make money from it, I would have used the AI voice generator for like the USA Dozer or something to announce it. But because it's competition, you don't know if you're going to make money from it. And yeah, I was a little bit lazy with mine, to be honest. Okay, so down at the bottom right, you got the purple USA Air Force. This is a GC at Tumstep. Up in the top left, you've got the GLA Stealth with the cyan color. This is OOE Marakar. Tassogar is the map name. I don't think I've ever seen this before. We've got Tanso in the chat, though. I'm going to guess it's his map. I missed the intro text. Against Stealth. It's a very good matchup. But is he going full commies? Or is he going for the one Raptor or one or two King Raptors and then into V production. The one Raptor will try to hit the first technical that's out. Don't need to restart the game because we didn't transfer, I don't think. We just went in and out to get the armies. Got Tumstep chasing down a worker there. I mean, if you check in the base, you've got 2 supplies. Got this oil here. Yeah, at first glance, I think I already prefer the previous map. Just because I like the amount of money involved in that previous map. And I also like the colors and the textures on that previous map as well. Never been a fan of like the dark greens. It just looks like a dull gray mini-map. But that's just my opinion. It might play amazingly. That terrorist could hit a King Raptor. It's gonna hit a King Raptor. Oh, he almost got off. The afterburners even started and like gave him a little face burn. But another King Raptor is in play. Quite a lot of trees, so you can lose your units in the forest. I wonder if there's Zezon approved trees here. Yeah, that one King Raptor or one or two King Raptors, they're good for denying the odd worker building tunnels here, there, and everywhere. And I think this V push will be difficult. There's no ambulance, so it will be difficult to deal with for the stealth. Marakar now with a second arms dealer. He's also getting a 4th supply, that'll be. Tumstep needs to be careful with his Vs. He's losing Vs all over the place. Loads of HP lost on that one. 1 V lost there just to RPGs. But is he going to still clear this anyway? He does, actually. Yeah, he does. Okay. Nicely played. I suppose for losing 1 V is probably worth it. All of the stuff he just killed. I mean, a good point to expand to is in the corner. So it would end up like a top v bottom kind of map. And you would expand here too. S&D is on the way. But Tumstep doing pretty well even without the S&D so far. Nice V micro. I don't know if this map just like... if it makes this matchup even more imbalanced. You know, like on Vendetta, I feel like the GLA's got a chance against Air Force because you can like spread over the map. There's multiple ways to come in. There's bunkers on the sides and stuff. When you have 2 choke points and like 2-ish oils the USA can collect on double crates there, does it make it more OP for the air here? Like, is this too much of a comfortable position and play so far from Tumstep? Has he really been under any threat in his main base? Or is it just down to Marakar's decision making, wanting to make it to the later game? I think this is just going to be a stomp by the Air Force. I don't think there's much Marakar can do against that. There is a tunnel here, right here, though. Luckily for Tumstep, there's no pop. That pop could have been beautiful. Maybe could have picked off 2 Vs there. There's a TNT heading for the heading for the strat. Marakar's not paying attention. He could have killed a V there. GG or 1G. Yeah, I don't know if there's 2 OP on that map.
You have been.
Let's see how it goes from Marakar as well. That's 2-1 so far for Tumstep. Yo, guys watching on Twitch, by the way, VoPro, Pro for AI. DNA, Brian Blessed. Welcome to you all. Okay, let's see in the reverse. Now, if Air wins too easily here too, then maybe the map needs a rejig. I don't know. Okay, down in the bottom right, we've got the Cyan USA Air Force. This is OOE America. Up in the top left position, we have the GLA Stealth for the purple. This is GC Tumstep. So Tumstep will realize that last game was pretty simple and easy for the Air Force. So he might go like way more aggressive. Straight away, there is one aggressive worker out across the map. Got a tunnel position here in the middle. I suppose when you've got all these different levels, like level 1 up to level 2, and choke points like that, you could come across a tunnel where you run your Vs into it as a big quad pop. You might not realize. And the tunnel is quite in that position. Egyptian 0647 following over on Twitch. Shout out to you. So Marakar has gone for 1 airfield, 1 barracks, 2 oils, but he's only gone for 3 Chinooks to kick things off. Tumstep with no veterancy there on his technical. Is he going to start hitting that preemptively? I think that might be a good idea, because you know Marakar's going for the oil anyway. That's very unlucky for Marakar. He almost got that rebel. This range is going to get picked off. If Tumstep can somehow deny that as well, it would be an exceptional start for him. The oil is taking damage already. Tumstep's seen the King Raptors. Still 3 Chinooks. Tumstep with no capture upgrade yet. We can't even click on it because it's a stealth unit. We can't click on it and see if he's upgraded it yet or not. Okay, you got 3 wraps out, but also 3 quads out. Bunch of missile defenders. Yeah, you probably don't want to engage that with the quads. Tumstep doing well because he's got both of the corners. Marakar clears a tunnel here. Will rebuild though. Ajax says, any progress from Mini Domi? To be honest, no, he hasn't played a game of 0 Hour since we made that video. Probably for the good, to be honest, because he plays too much Roblox on an Xbox. There's only so much computer games want him to play, really. Don't want him to become an addict, like Big Size. Or Lift Truck, for example. Isn't Lift Truck the biggest spammer now? Or Mojo? Yeah, we don't want him to become like those guys. Palace going up for Tumstep. He's also expanding to the top right corner. I think this one is going very well for Tumstep. If he gets that Palace online and starts doing what he did in one of the previous games, the buggies and the quads, could be good. And he's got control of the corners too. He's got an oil, and an oil. Whereas Marakar has got one oil. A lot of quads coming in. Picks off 2 King Raptors. So what was that? Like 4 quads lost in total for 2 King Raptors and a few MDs probably picked off. Search and Destroy is on the way. The bot's telling you the wrong information, by the way. The stream delay is not 0 seconds. Gonna fix that. Yeah, the stream delay is over a minute. It's not 0 seconds. That's the bot hasn't been updated since one of the previous streams.
And destroy.
Okay, so Marakar now pushing out with S&DVs. He's got the Raptors still to support. These Chinooks have been pulled off the supplies. But Tumstep is now on the buggies. This is looking difficult now for Marakar. Because when Stealth has the map like that, with quads and buggies, King Raptors are bound to find somewhere where there's going to be a stealth tunnel he hasn't found. This is extremely bad now for Marakar. GG. Yeah, it is. Tumstep played that very well.
You have
As the air and as the stealth. Maybe he's played that map before. Maybe Marakar hasn't played it. I don't know. But that is 3-1 for Tumstep. It was a very low V count. Yeah, World Series trailers wise, we have one more to show you. It is by the winner of the World Series 2025 trailer competition, Uniworker. But I'm not going to show that yet. I'm going to show that in a few games. A few more games. Woodland or Woodland. It looks like a brown map with a brain in the middle. That's how I'm gonna describe it. Okay, so I'm doing in and
you
out.
have been defeated.
In and out. Demo the US. Down in the bottom right, we've got the purple Agile Demolition. This is GC Tumstep. And all the way up at the top left, we've got the USA Vanilla. This is the Cyan. This is OOE Marakar. So again, one of the newer maps. There is another map that's similar to this. It has like a little city here. A little city here, like a few buildings. It feels like kind of the same. You know, that it's got like a mountain in the back with like a safe oil in the back. Has a supply there as well. Feels like the same kind of layout as that, but totally remade. It might just be coincidence that it kind of looks like that one. I can't remember the name of that one. I'm sure some of you will know. So you got a big blob of supplies there. Supplies there. Supplies there. Quite hidden as well. Quite hidden. 3 supplies there. That's like a mega supply. You could probably build a supply on the back. I reckon you could. It's a lot. And your main supply there as well. First tentacle is out. A few RPGs. He is demo, so if he gets the... Oh, that's painful. That is so annoying when that happens. That is so... Hello. That is so... That's so annoying when that happens. I really do hate... When I'm playing the demo, or when I'm playing the GLA and that happens, I really hate it. Really hate this game sometimes. Hello. Oh man, that's going to be a difficult push to stop now as well, because the economy's not the economy's not hurt from Marakar at all. Wiki doesn't like the new maps. My favorite one was the first one we saw. Kuju Akawa by No Mercy. The one we just saw previously, I don't like it. I'll probably never choose it. This one... Yeah, this one I also... Yeah, still... This is number 2 so far. Number 1 was the first map we saw. Yeah, there is another map as well with the sneak attacks. Oh, if he gets the double now, that makes up... Look at it, man. They just freeze. If he gets the double, it does make up for it, and he has got it. Gets inside of this building, he goes after 1v. He's losing a lot of technicals, though. But he did get the double, so he's kind of made up for his hit before, the failed hit. A few random demo traps, you know, like behind the trees here, could be good. Be quite hard to spot, I think. Okay, Marakar bringing in some ranges. Is going to combat drop this position. Tumstep doesn't hold the position. Too many ranges. The ratio is 1 ranger to 2 RPGs. Tumstep still trying to hold. He's got his double arm stealers. Marakar's recovered back in his base. Now building the strategy center. Yeah, I think when a bunch of new maps come out, there will always be some bad ones and some good ones that people like. So far, yeah, the Kuju Akawa, whatever it's called. That one I liked. Is he getting the hunt here? Is he getting the doze hunt? No, it's not doze hunt. He's denied the S&D for now. That's it. Is he dropping down Palace behind this? No, he could drop down a supply there. Yeah, there's another one that I like with a sneak attack to the oils. I can't remember what that one's called, but that one is, in my opinion, very good. But needs probably that war factory removing from it. The modded war factory that can make overlords. It needs that removing, I think. Okay, so Marakar now out across the map with these Vs. Tumstep coming in with a TNT and the technical sandwich. Gets 2 Vs, but loses a hell of a lot of technicals in the process. Regathering his technicals. Goes inside one of the tunnels. Where is he going to pop from? Pops from this side. S&D is going back up. Step going for one of the Vs again. He gets it. It's 2 Vs. If he can hold this, I think he's actually in an okay position. The question is, can he hold it? Gets himself another one. I think there's a TNT in here too. Oh, it almost hit, but it didn't quite. It did almost hit. Marakar holds. Another wave of technicals ready to go. Is he going to try and finish off that weak one? S&D is about to deploy. And it'll be even more difficult to deal with. It deploys straight away. Marakar now collecting from the middle, long distance with the Chinooks. GG from Tumstep.
You have
Yeah,
been
the thing in my opinion with like all these new maps now is, even though things like Vendetta and Dralim are really good, I think we're getting to the stage where they're getting overplayed. Blue Hole, when I first saw it, was amazing, but do we need to move into the next phase now? Just think like Vendetta. How many times have you seen that? Like, a lot. Yeah, I don't really like the color on this map. I think all the trees. I think it could be quite easy to lose your supplies and lose your units. Procrastinator says Shiva's Paradise already has the War Factory and Power Drop removed. Yeah, I think Shiva's Paradise can be good with the Power Drop removed and the War Factory removed. I agree, actually. That map's really good. Yeah, Shiva's Paradise. So far, I don't like this one. I don't like the previous one, but I do like the Kuju one and Shiva's Paradise. I mean, if I was the map maker of this, I would take it away and go and completely redo it. I'd redo all the textures because I don't think the brown and all these trees is that fun. And also because there's like uneven terrain everywhere, that like messes heavily with the buggies. I'd flatten it a lot. Maybe add a few more buildings or something if you want to. And also maybe make it so you can open with 3 supplies. Otherwise, I think this map will probably just fade into the abyss. I don't really see people choosing it. Also, that oil isn't facing the south position, so Zazon would block that 1000%. Anyway, top left, the purple USA. This is GC at Tumstep. Down at the bottom right, we have Cyan GLA. This is OE Marakar. Yeah, new versions of Tournament Desert could be good. Like, there's Tournament Desert Resurrection, TD Open Middle, things like that. You can, like, do remixes of old maps that I think you could get mega popular. Just to keep things fresh, whilst also still keeping up the tradition of playing some of the historic classical maps. Yeah, I'm not saying every map should be desert or snow, but it's just on a desert or snow map, it's easier to see your units. Like, the brown doesn't look that appealing, in my opinion. The dark greens in 0 hour don't look that appealing. That's some nice TNTs from Mara. Very nice. And also, when there's so many trees, yeah, it might look beautiful, but and all these bumps as well. It's easy to lose your units in there, and then buggies won't be firing properly as well. I suppose it's not too bumpy, is it? Don't know. Yeah, I probably... Would I choose this map much? It's my second favorite of the maps we've seen tonight. Nice defense. Nice play all round so far from Marakar. Nice V pick off. Combat drop has even been stopped with the Toxin Tractor. Very nice play. Was that a scrap deny with a supply? I think it was. Or was it a barracks? I don't know. He placed it so fast. Like, you could sort out the textures around that, like make it like TK Leo does. He puts like things around it to make it look like a crucial focus point. That looks like it's just been slapped there at last minute. I think it's sandbags on the explosive barrels. Yeah, the explosive barrels are there actually. You can just put a few sandbags around it, make it look like a defensible point. But anyway, enough about the maps now. We'll see if we see any more new ones later in the set. Okay, drop coming in from Tumstep. I think it's a ranger for this. Technical coming in from Marakar. Might get the dozer.
Crap,
Is
we
that
have a mega
not
donation.
the last dozer? Nice. Clean TNT there.
I love you, second best general after Sahel Generals.
Alfaras Mohammed, thank you very much, man, for the €2.49. Much appreciated. Second best general after General Sahel. That's fair. Sahel is very good, to be fair. I'll take that. Second best. TNT gets a Crusader, but not a lot else. Damage on the supply, that's it. This bunker is taken. This bunker is taken. A bunch of technicals still out. No palace in sight yet. Marakar on 3 supplies. Looks like no oil. Tumstep dropping this ranger here at the top. CC now going up for Tumstep. He doesn't want to lose that dozer. He's aware of how many technicals have been inside of his base looking for dozers. Yo, Neo, welcome to the channel. There's a lot of Chinooks out. I don't know if all of them are collecting. I don't think so. Tumstep continues his rampage. Blazelock comes in on the Toxin Tractor. That's very beautiful. Now goes inside of this building with plenty of MDs. And will control this position. It's looking better for Tumstep. It started magnificent for Marakar. He's building a palace deep in the back of the base.
Holy crap, we have a mega donation.
Technical coming in again from Marakar, so he's right to build the CC.
Love you, Domi. Keep going. Nice day to you and your child.
Alifras, thank you very much, man, for the €6. Thank you for the kind words as well. So Marakar was going for the TNT on the dozer. Guess the... Whoa. It's not even a double. He got the triple there, didn't he? Because he got the barracks first, got in, and then killed the supply and the war factory. But Tumstep's moved his dozer out here and now has his CC up as well. And he continues to press. Let's continue to press. Marakar might chase that V down. He does, and he gets it. There's only one MD inside of this building, so it's not doing that much damage. And this building's also very low. Has now kicked the MD out. Getting a supply here could be good for Tumstep if you can afford it. He's also got so many Chinooks, he can just long distance collect from that, as well as double crates from here. I do wonder, though, how many MDs are still inside of these. So it looked like some got picked off and there's maybe low numbers. I think Tumstep knows it. If those were all fully loaded, you'd probably take that fight, maybe just. If it's low, low numbers of MDs, you definitely don't want to take that fight, really, against the technicals. Especially depending on the concave that Marakar is able to get on these Vs. Marakar thinking about coming in. He is on the buggies now. Drops down a market as well straight away. Marakar is on level 3, so if he drops down a CC, can start getting the cash bounty already and work his way towards Demo Rebel Ambush as well. Loads of rangers around here. No capture upgrade just yet. It's going to get difficult for Tumstep now because there's so many technicals supported by the buggies. S&D is nowhere to be seen. Lazelog comes in. There's a bike here as well. He does have the demolitions upgrade. Might go for the dozer and or the barracks at the same time. Tumstep's choosing to go out and push across the map. Well, the dreaded mismatch bound to happen at some point. It was looking very good for Marakar. Is that down to the new map, though, or the amount of new maps we've been playing? It's a very, very anticlimactic ending there. The dreaded mismatch. We need this new patch out ASAP. We need everything to get fixed. Yeah, I mean, Tumstep was pushing. Let me check the replay. Let me check the replay. So, Marakar starts pushing there. Tumstep starts pushing here. So, Tumstep... In my opinion, it looks good for Marakar. He's also coming in with a Jean-Michel. He's got another bike here. If he just builds a CC, he doesn't have a CC though. He could reset that V count. It's maybe like 60-40 for Marakar. Tumstep was probably about to get that oil. But it's not 100% decided, so I think if the players agree, it probably has to be a re. But let's let the players decide. Mara had advantage, but it's not over. Was gonna get 2 oils, I believe. Bikes and buggies are out. Yeah, it's unfair
Holy
on Marakar.
crap, we have a mega donation.
Excal says about Sahel Jas 7esh, smiley face emoji. How does he know?
Alifras Mohammed, another donation. Excal says about Sahal Jash. How does he know? I don't know what that means, to be honest. I don't know how he knows. Okay, yeah. I mean, it was definitely Marakar advantage. Maybe like 60-40. But that's 0 out for you, isn't it? With these mismatches, it's all like, what if Tumstep did this? What if Marakar built a CC? What if Marakar came in with a demo bike and got an amazing hit? It is a bit unfair on Marakar, but until this inevitable patch comes out, it's always going to be the case. Like, a lot of my games lately have been mismatching. Legionnaire's free-for-all tournament thing, even though we followed all the rules, no more quick start, removed all the particles and stuff like that, there was still like, what, 2 mismatches and 1 serious error out of 6 games. That's a 50% failure rate. So yeah, we just need to rush out this new patch and fix all mismatches, or just change the way the game runs. Like, if you've been watching the interviews I've been doing with the old EA developers recently, you can change it so, like, if you've got 6 players in the game, 1 person will be in an authoritative state, or 1 person will be like, have control of what the game looks like, and everyone else feeds off that. Apparently that will fix all mismatches. Or you have a dedicated server. I think there's multiple ways to fix it. But anyway, on with the read then. Will it go as perfect for Marakar at the start? Tumstep is reacting differently straight away. Wants to try and stop this TNT from coming in. But it's going to be... Oh, it's only 1 dropped off. So straight away there, that's not going as well for Marakar, because hitting that supply is better. And he's denied that one as well. So straight away there, it's going better for Tumstep. Because the GLA is the one who's got to control the aggression in the start of the game. The GLA's got to be the one controlling the game, making the plays, whereas the USA just has to defend the initial technicals. So, of course, if it went perfect for Marakar before, it's not going to go as well now. It happens too many times in this game. That TNT does get in. So it's going okay for Marakar. He is also on 3 supplies. Not going for this one just yet.
Holy crap, we have a mega donation.
Alifras, crazy guy.
What a beautiful Sunday with best generals. Smiling face with hearts emoji. Smiling face with hearts emoji.
Like how the voice just repeats that. Cheers, Alifras. Much appreciated for another €6 donation. Thank you very much. Okay, so this TNT got stopped. There's only... Oh, no, there is 2 doses out for Tumstep. Look at this little sneaky position. Little sneaky guy. So I'd say this is overall going better for Tumstep, as you would expect in a mismatched game where it's going well for one player. It's highly likely not to go as super smooth and perfect. But this is like a bit deja vu, isn't it? This happened before, where 1v got picked off before, and there was a Toxin Tractor involved before. Yeah, I do like this early Toxin Tractor involved for Marakar. Tumstep's color is hard to see on the minimap. I mean, it's not for me. I can see it. I know some people are colorblind, though, or partially colorblind. It may be more difficult. The players have stuck with purple and cyan throughout because they're vastly different and easily to see on other maps. You could say, why don't people stop making brown maps and make it on snow or desert? That would be probably better. Because in my opinion, as I said before, the brown doesn't look that visually appealing. But I suppose you don't want every map looking the same, I guess. So Tumstep doing okay. There's a lot of units moving around for Marakar. Got 2 aggressive technicals and that one. 3 in total. TNT gets 1v. Probably about quite an even trade-off. Tumstep pushing out across the map. TNT there gets... I don't even know if that was a TNT. I think that was just a technical to deny the oil. So Tumstep going for the oils much earlier in this game. Demo bike already out. He does have the upgrade. Black market being built down in the bottom right of the map. Tumstep going for these oils. He's inside of that bunker as well. So he's got the whole top of the map really. And he's building an airfield here. Okay. He's in a few of these buildings too. Airfield could be good. Whether he makes the vanilla raptor or commies. Commies could be good. I think he should have detonated one of them technicals there and killed that V. Just press the I key. It would have detonated and killed it. Marakar now coming in with 2 demo bikes. But to come in a bit sooner, technically could have got both dozers maybe. That CC is already online now. Marakar's still trying to hold against this. That TNT hasn't really worked out. Gets the barracks. Yeah, that one should have been on that. But I think Marakar's trying to control this. And just keep Tumstep busy, but maybe he's trying to do too much. He loses a load of technicals now. Marakar might be able to steal a dozer there. Snipe that and get your RPG in there. Could be decent. There is a commie out somewhere. Marakar does steal a dozer and gets himself power. That is a game changer. Only builds 1 power though. No CC or extra power drop down. He's trying to escape with the dozer, but I don't think we're seeing any anti-air out. 1 quad. Tumstep trying to steal the old commie build from Marakar. We've seen him go commies before, but the time I can remember him doing it, he lost. I think Marakar's the master of doing the commies. Yeah, Tumstep's got the majority of the map control now. It is, if I was in Marakar's position, I would be annoyed. Because too many times, it happens in the World Series as well. Some Fargo games, for example, where the other player can be winning, game mismatches, and then Fargo, who should have lost the previous game, then comes back to win it. It's happened with him a few times. Fargo against Google was one example. Drop zone being placed down immediately. I wonder if that's a bit soon, though. Wouldn't it be better to get some fire bases and get this supply here? Maybe more commies. You know, like go lesser eco like Marakar did in that previous game earlier. Maybe was it game 1? Plenty of buggies out now. 1v pays the price. Double A10. What a beautiful hit. Got the power, got a black market, and the arms dealer down to the hole. Tumstep doing so much better than the previous game this time. Unloads his MDs. Goes for the laser lock on some of these buggies. It's well played by Tumstep. But yeah, it got to be frustrating for Marakar because he was winning that previous game, but these mismatches just happen all too often, don't they? They do. Another tunnel gets taken out. Here comes a technical, but that gets picked off as well. It's not going Marakar's way. Marakar is working his way towards level 3, but he just needs like one more kill. He's going to get it. He is going to get level 3. He needs even one more kill, sorry. He's 5 XP short. There, gets it. Okay, so Ambush is going to reset that, but I don't think it's going to win in the game, though. It's going to save him for now, but probably not win in the game. Tumstep's also split his army a little bit here. So there's 1V remains after the Demo Rabble Ambush kills 1 Ambo and 2 Vs. So Marakar holds, but at what cost? He's only got 1 supply left. Tumstep is on that oil, that oil. That one's dead. That one's dead. So he's on a 2 oil advantage. Plus, Tumstep's already collected all that top supply, whereas Marakar's not got that. So many Vs coming in now. And the commies as well. Xcal says, let's mismatch and have another re. If I was in Marakar's position, that's what I'd be thinking. It'd tilt me for the whole rest of the set. I might as well just go offline and come back another day because I'd be tilted for the rest of the set. I realized what you just did. He put his Jean Michel. He put his Jean Michel in the V. It's a $1,500 amazing unit, but he's gone inside of the V. But it's GG anyway. It's GG.
You have been.
Yeah, I do feel sorry for Marakar there, but the game wasn't 100% over. It was advantage Marakar, but it wasn't 100% over. So it would have been unfair either way. If we just give it auto loss to Tumstep or we give it a re, it's unfair to either player. So. All right, map. Let's do. I want to do Shiva's Paradise so I can show you that. Seasonal conflict. What's this one? Thermoply something. You want to transfer V4. Right. Okay. Exio says I can recommend an anti-tilt walk or calling up a semi and flaming them. It helps too.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, if I was Marakar now and it was an important set, I would actually need a walk. I would probably a walk around the park or something would be good. A few games of tennis. Game of tennis in the park for half an hour to cool down. All right, so the map is going to be Thermopylae. A lot of USA GLA. You want to do another matchup like Nuke GLA or something? Yeah, GLA Nuke, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Again. Because this USA GLA is just getting a bit boring now, I think. It's a good matchup, but if you see it 10 times in a row, then... yeah, can get a bit much. Okay. Down at the bottom of whatever this map is called, Thermopylae by Timber Owl. This is the purple China Nuke. This is GC Tumstep. Up at the top, we have the Cyan GLA. This is AOE Marakar. Okay, so this map, it's another dark green map. Why do they keep doing that? I would instantly like it like 100% more if it stopped using this dark green, man. Oh my god. All right, so you got 2 suppliers. How much is that? That's 30k. You got an oil here. Can you go in that? I don't think so. You know what would be mega OP is probably commies. You just go inside of there with like 1 MD, grab that oil, go commies. I think it would be pretty OP. I think that building probably needs removing. Or replace it like with a hut or one of them towers like on AKA's Magic. Don't know if you can go in that. I think you can since you can select it. You got an oil there. Loads of crates there. Loads of crates there. Oh, we got a dam. All right. I like this map. Put it in the World Series. Right. Put this in the World Series right now. Is Joker Phoenix in the chat still? Firearm. Get this map in the World Series. It's got a dam in it. Yeah, change the name to something people can pronounce or type. Change it to desert. Or snow. Change that building. And GG. GG. Okay, Weekend Battlemaster is there. It's pretty impossible to rush on this map, isn't it? It's like next to impossible. It's just so far away. The enemy position. I like that Gatlick's opener, actually. I really do. I do think he should have oils, though. Just building a prop straight away. Is that going to be a TNT? It is. Gets himself a flamer. Yeah, like if you look at the most popular maps, and I mean it's mainly by design, but also the color is amazing on most of the decent maps. Snowy Drought, well easy to see your units. Not loads of trees, super easy to see your units. Vendetta, not loads of trees, super easy to see all units. Dralin Desert, the same. Blue Hole, Arctic, so easy to see your units, not millions of trees. People get carried away with these dark greens and loads of trees, when actually We just want to be able to see our units. Can hear an oil being capped. That's Marakar. It's quite choky here as well because of all these ruins. I probably would remove like 50% of them ruins. That's a nice pick off on the dozer. Stops this Gatling cannon getting up. Another war factory being dropped down. Like, it's inevitable there's going to be overlords out. I mean, if he opens the Gatlix, what's the GLA supposed to do in the beginning to do some harassment or get some dozers? Oh, it gets denied. That's a nice denial there by Tumstep. A lot of quads out. Yeah, it's inevitable that there's going to be overlords here. CC already being built by Tumstep. This is last dozer. Yeah, how would GLA harass an air force in the beginning here? I think it just makes the OP matchups even more OP when the map's mega long like that. TNT for Marakar fails to hit. The Overlord spam is going to begin. Neither player is going for this dam position. Maybe all the maps are made green to make Vivid come back. Yeah, true. He just recently played on a video on my channel. In 2022, though. But yeah, he played Evergreen Lagoon. Yeah, maybe he does like green maps. I don't know. He chooses maps like Stonehenge, to be fair. That's a green map, isn't it? Bit of a wasted helix there. I think that helix was good to save, you know, just like leave on guard mode in your base. Now, all of these tunnels are going to get cleared. Tumstep's going to work his way towards level 3, which then makes the nuke even stronger. Because then you are going to see Carpet and Artillery wipe out probably that palace. Lotus even got found there. Marakar just needs to delay now so we can snipe this more and more. These supplies are so big, I think you can do a supply there and a supply there. There's a bomb truck out. Oh, that's a really nice hit for the bomb truck. That's so good. How many units did he get there? 3 or 4, including 2 overlords on an ECM. Really, really nice. Jean Michel probably on cooldown, ready to snipe another tank. Is it falling apart a bit here for Tumstep? He's got more overlords on the way. Another bomb truck comes in. Marakar making it work with the bomb trucks. Really amazing to see. Yeah, Tumstep having to go back. It might be better if he just falls back, secures the rest of the map, secures this right-hand side, and gets nuke mix. That might be the best thing to do now for Tumstep. He also shouldn't have wasted that licks before. It's just constantly getting sniped now. I definitely think a supply there and a supply there would be good. Or at least getting multiple trucks, not just 2. Especially with an imperfect supply there. Marakar does want to sell that. He doesn't want to give Tumstep level 3, which he almost almost got that building. This oil belongs to Marakar, and that one belongs to Tumstep. Another bomb truck. Wow. That's amazing. Never seen so many bomb trucks work at this high level. Really nice from Marakar. Oh, you can drive through these things. Okay. Not sure I like that. That'd be a blocker from the old Zezon. There's another bomb truck coming in. I think Tumstep's seen this one, though. He has seen it. I wonder what's the smallest thing you can disguise it as in this situation. You know, like, you're not going to find a drone you can disguise it as here, but could you disguise it as like a tiny vehicle somewhere? Don't think so, is there? This is where you might see some dam action. It might be good to actually blow the dam. Just deny this, because there's 3 helixes out. I don't think Marakar's going to hold that position by any means. Tumstep is now level 3, so the carpet and artillery should be winging its way across very soon. There's a lot of overlords going down this game. A hell of a lot.
Holy crap, we have a mega donation.
Why not make each set in WS include a CXN game, 50 to 20k games, and a casino game for more fun and variety?
I bet. Thank you for the 25 AED. Appreciate that. Dubai pounds, if not mistaken. We are seeing some damn action. Oh, look at this smoke. Or the dust even. We are seeing some damn action. That whole side now is blocked off, so that leaves you just fighting here and here. So that could be even more OP for like an air, for example, where the commies could just kill that, and the GLA could only attack through one way, or China Vanilla, or whatever it is. But yeah, Bed says, why don't make the World Series have CXN, 50k, 20k, and casino games in there for more fun and variety? I think because it's like the highest level, biggest tournament, 1v1, it's known to be like on standard maps. So I think it's highly unlikely that that would ever be popular to have all them weird game modes in there. I think it's always going to stick at 10k. It's always going to be highly popular, high quality ranked maps. Yeah, if you want to see CXN or something else, you can see that, but in their own specific tournaments. I never think that's going to be popular among the masses, to be honest. 2 more bomb trucks are on the way, but Tumstep's more than aware of this now. I think he's, yeah, maybe overused the bomb trucks a bit now. Maybe battle buses or scud launchers would have been a better idea after the first few successful hits. GG, or just a G again from Marakar. Tumstep extends his lead here to
You have been defeated.
5-2. Well played. Well played. I do think the nuke's going to win again, though. But we'll see what Tumstep's got in mind for this one. Okay, so down in the south position, we have the Cyan China nuke. This is OOE Marakar. Up at the top, we have the purple GLA Vanilla. This is GC Tumstep. I mean, even if you sent like your first or second worker all the way across the map, the chances of you getting inside of that and getting some aggressive position set up is slim. I think even if you got that building and moved it a little bit closer to the center, like put it like somewhere around here, maybe move them supplies over and put it here or something, that could give the aggressive player a little bit more of a chance to go aggressive. But otherwise... Just think, whoever wants to be aggressive on such a long map like this, what's the chances of you being able to get a TNT on a building, get a dozer or something? It's probably quite slim. Like, once he opens the Gatlicks, there's going to be nothing coming in shortly, unless it's massively out of position. There's also this massive long trail along the side. Maybe you could have like some ramps there to easily access it more. Otherwise, it's just a completely useless part of the map that doesn't really get used. Battlemaster goes down suicides for a technical. Tumstep is going for an oil or 2 oils. Tumstep trying to pick off that licks.
Holy crap, we have a mega donation.
The tunnel's getting pushed back for Tumstep.
I'm here to learn quantum mechanics and quarks.
A bed. Thank you very much, man, for the for the 10 AED. Appreciate that. You're here to learn about quarks and quantum mechanics. Okay, you probably came to the wrong channel. You probably meant to head to a science channel. Battlemasters continue the push. Marakar now transitioning to oils. I like the start for Marakar so far. He's keeping Tumstep under loads of pressure with the Battlemasters with the helixes. Meanwhile, is expanding too. And grabbing the oils. Needs to put that red guard on that one. It definitely looks like major advantage for the nuke once again. Can you go inside that? Oh, wow. Okay. Helix is now entering the base of Tumstep. Tumstep wants to take the fight. Stops the worker building the palace. Propaganda not yet established. The helix is being hit. I think it will go down. No, it's not, actually. Interesting, Licks. Interesting. It's looking very bad for the GLA again, isn't it? This. Tumstep barely holds, but there's a flamer on the way to his palace. Another Battlemaster, another flamer. Second war factory now being added. Choosing to stick with the tier 1 stuff until he's got his economy fully going, and then he'll get a prop later on, I think. GG.
You have been defeated.
Too easy for the nuke, isn't it? That map. It's just because it's so long. I think it needs some changes. Needs a relook. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe more buildings in the middle, so the GLA can, or the aggressive player can, like, take the middle. If the defensive player is going to just camp in his base with a helix, at least make the middle have more buildings, so it's more campable, more capturable. So then you end up, the player with a stronger army has a more secure base because he's started campy, but then the aggressive player then has control of the middle because he's started more aggressive. Yeah, more buildings, I think. I wouldn't mind Shiva's Paradise. Oh yeah, he said 8Ks back there. I just missed it.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, we still have one more trailer from the World Series 2025 to show you. We'll show it after this match. It's the winning trailer by Uniworker. We will show you after this particular match. Okay, so up at the top right, we have the super weapon with the purple. This is GC Tumstep. And then down in the bottom left, we have the Cyan GLA Demolition. So we've got plenty of USA GLAs in here. This is OOE Marakar. Jason Ambisa in the chat says, Domi always gives 1k points at 150 likes just to be active in the chat. You'll get a boost. I don't think I always do that, but I will do now you mention it. If you get us to 150 likes, then I'll give Jason MB and a random person 1k points through the bot in the chat. So Jason MB has got to be the mascot for that. All right, so Marakar is the Cyan GLA Demolition. He's opened 3 supplies. No dozer drop. And also Marakar wasn't ready with his terrorists in the worker line anyway. Marakar has this building secure. He's got a tunnel going up in the bottom right as well. Marakar drops off a worker. He's going to build the demo trap there. And the TNT partially blocked. Is blocked. Is blocked. So loses a V. Yeah, that oil's dead now, no matter what. Oil gets killed. Yeah, loses a V, but stops the TNT. I think that's okay for Tumstep. Marakar is everywhere on the map, though. Expanding down the bottom right. He's got a few tentacles in his tunnel. In the top left as well. Tumstep going to try to deny that worker, but technicals might trap them. Bit of a mistake here, I think, from Tumstep. He's losing 2Vs there like way too easily just to deny one worker that's going to be re-dropped off anyway. That's not great there for Tumstep. He has got himself on a third supply. Marakar already on a third supply since the very beginning. Yo, Hank, welcome to you. Okay, EMP being dropped down. There's a few MDs here. Could be used to laser lock. Yeah, quite a good fight there, I feel, for Tumstep. Multiple technicals going down. And overall stops this attack. And with the airfield going up, he's heading towards getting Auroras. So will the strategy center be the next thing to be deployed? It will. Will he also try and get an EMP here to just completely block out Marakar? But Marakar is taking the map. He has himself 4 oils. Second arms dealer already deployed. Palace is already in action. I feel like that V could have been micro back there by Tumstep, but he is clear in this position anyway. Strategy center is 50%. I think an EMP here could still be really great to stop any TNTs coming in at all. Oil's being killed. There's a rebel ambitiously going for this oil. TNT will come in, will be met by the EMP. But the terrorists are just going to click on the EMP anyway. Might get the dozer too. Nice breach of the defenses. Another EMP will be dropped down. Marakar's going to go and try and pick off this oil before Tumstep gets it. Ooh. Doesn't kill it, though. Maybe it could have been a little bit closer, that technical. A few more technicals coming in for Marakar at the top. I think Tumstep's just seen this extra technical coming in. That's going to reset the strat, like, straight away. Oh. Going for the dozers. Okay, is that the TNT? Nice. Very nice. He could have got the dozer there, couldn't he? He could have just drove into the dozer and pressed I. He would have got it. Maybe he was looking for the first alpha. Tumstep would have queued up a few alphas. At least one. Probably 2. Needs to finish his EMP. But Marakar did a good job at breaching the first one. Okay, the Alpha went over here to clear this tunnel. So he's trying to now push Marakar back. Technical gets in for Marakar. Doesn't kill the Alpha, but does kill a V. This oil is somehow still alive. Is there more ZH content after this stream? There's one more trailer that I haven't shown you. If you want to see the earlier trailers, rewind the stream a little bit to the beginning.
Search and destroy.
There's one more trailer, which is the best one, by a guy called Uniworker. trailer for the World Series 2025, which will start in September. Okay, Tumstep picking off what he can for free. Obliterates this this tower. That oil does get picked off. Yeah, I wonder if Marakar not getting the dozer hunt earlier will come back to bite him at some point. GG for Tumstep. Wow, he just quits. He doesn't want to play that one out.
You have
Okay. Anti-climatic there. Marakar gets up to 4 now. Okay, we're going to show you the last trailer by Uniworker. This is the World Series 2025 trailer by Uniworker. And the winner of this competition, $200, he won.
All units, stand by.
Asserting freedom.
We defend China's airspace.
Infidel!
Welcome, Commander.
على المايكرو الأسطوري الجنرال ريفنجر.
Oh my. Whoa.
Carpet coming in from his ass. Oh my god. Catchley is in danger. Talk to me, he says. And he gets it. Well played there by Excal. Good at hunting.
What is coming? With a technical or right into between the forces. Well done. Here kills the 2 full outposts.
Okay, so that was the winning trailer, basically. $200 there, awarded by Game Replays to Uniworker. Very nice work, to be honest. Very nice editing. Very nice indeed. So congrats to Uniworker. Okay. We are ready for the 10th game tonight. Well, actually be 11th if we count the mismatched game. Or 12th if you count the Apex Tumstep game. Right, just waiting for Marakar to come back. Yeah, let us know in the comments what you thought of all the trailers today. Which one was your favorite one? Uniworker's work, very, very nice, in my opinion. Uniworker in the chat as well. Yeah, shout out to Uniworker. Very, very nice work indeed. Down in the bottom left, we have the Purple Gilet Demolition. This is GC Tumstep. All the way up on the top right, we have the Cyan Super Weapon General. This is OOE Marakar. DP King, my favorite name in the chat. He says, am I going to stream some more Tempest Rising matches? Yeah, maybe eventually. It's not at the forefront of my to-do list. But maybe eventually. Like, when I've played that game in the past, I've, like, I don't play it and then think, oh yeah, I can't wait to play that game again. I play it and it was like a bit of a chore trying to learn it. Like, it wasn't like, it didn't make me think, oh yeah, I really want to play this game again. I can't wait till the next time I play it. Which when I first played Generals and Zero Hour, I did think that. Oh yeah, I can't wait to play that again. Don't know. It's just not. It's not anything like Generals, is it? And I know it's not. And I know it wants to be like the other Command and Conquers, the base building stuff. From the control bar, I don't know. It's just, it's not amazing in my opinion. It's good, but it's not amazing. Like, isn't CNC3 better? And that's like from when? 2007 or something. Hey, that EMP gets up. It's an interesting position for an EMP. Marakar started with a different build order here. Dozer goes down. There was an RPG and a terrorist inside of there. So one Dozer picked off. That EMP got up. The oil wasn't killed. That oil wasn't killed. It's an interesting dynamic, this map. Because the super weapon can just camp in his base, but then he'll lose these oils. But he's trying to go for these oils whilst also trying to hold there, trying to hold there. There's quite a few ways in. And looks like Tumstep is going to get in this position. Is he going to get the Dozer? He's going for it. He's going for it. It's a very low Dozer. Oh, one more hit. One more hit. There's another technical coming in. He's got the RPGs. Yeah, he's got it. He's got the Dozer. And Marakar currently is low power until that upgrades. It has upgraded. So technically he could still win, but he is hunted. So he's going to have no strat, no Auroras. No search and destroy because of the lack of a strat. Another technical comes in, but it's just one terrorist. Sure what that's about. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That's GG. GG, completely stomped there by the demo of Tumstep. Very, very nice. Okay, 6-4. Is the score. Shout out to Queen Muff. Watching over on Twitch. Dank Many K, welcome to you as well. Savast, welcome to you too. What map? Do you want to see some tiny tactics? What's tectonic shapes? Oh, Blossoming Valley. It is in the map list, actually. Yeah, it's first to win 7. This is best of 13. China and Inf. Okay. Something different than the GLA USAs. China and Inf. Blossoming Valley. Will it just be the double War Factory spam from the Inf, and will that be the 7 that Tumstep needs? Yes, match point now. Tumstep just needs 1 more. Marakar needs to win every game, which is 3 from this point. So he needs to win. He needs to win this, the reverse, and a decider, which I don't know what the decider is actually. Up at the top position, we have the China Vanilla with the Cyan. This is OE Marakar. And down in the south position, we have the purple China Infantry. This is GC Tumstep. So Tumstep's used the frenzy, so it's like a scan. You can kind of see the enemy base right now. He can. Paragon OG says we've got to get Domi to 50k subs so close. True, although I don't have a 50k special planned. I have no idea what to do. So I need a bit of time. But yeah, we are close to 50,000 subscribers, so everyone is a subscriber. Shout out to you all. A 2003 game. Went up to 50,000 subscribers. Yeah, there is one more World Series trailer, but I can't remember the name of the guy. I've forgotten his name, but there's another trailer. But it's got some copyrighted music, so I'm not going to play it here. But if you want to see it, you can check out the pinned comment on the stream chat. You can click on that, and it should be accessible there. So Tumstep has gone for the old double war factory. Straight away flaming down the oil that has been captured here by Marakar. On the right hand side, it's a bit of a trade-off. This artillery platform is going to continue hammering these infantry, though. Oh, kills them all. Okay. Such an annoying build in that artillery platform. Extra supply now dropped down for Tumstep. Advantage Tumstep because he's got a decent army here. Marakar has held, but Tumstep also has the XP advantage. So Marakar will probably want to transition into MiGs. He's dropping down the airfield now. Could be a Helix, but I think it'll be MiGs. Marakar has control of that building, and that one. For what it's worth, it's just a little hut. He also has this artillery platform, which you saw before is quite a hefty defense. The MiGs are starting to come out. That's when the tide will turn here, when Marakar gets an absolute ton of MiGs. Then the infantry usually struggles a bit. The way to counter that will be get a Lotus, capture the airfield when all the MiGs are landed, and also make an ECM and an assault troop crawler in your army. Can I see how long Paragon has been subscribed for? Don't know, actually. You joined my channel 13 years ago. Is that right? It's either you joined YouTube 13 years ago or you joined my channel 13 years ago. I don't know. When I click on your profile, that's what it tells me. Have you been a subscriber for 13 years? I feel like we need some long service certificate to give out. Some long service award. You get to spend one night with firearm. Maybe. Could be a good reward. Marakar's actually doing very well here. He's got a decent amount of bunkers dropped down all over the place. He's got his MiGs out. He's coming in with a push on the right-hand side. Tumstep. But there's a decent amount of units here. I think Marakar could probably hold that, especially with the MiGs taking off too. No napalm yet. No black napalm. I think that outpost is dead. Yeah. It's dead. So Helix is the next thing out. Tumstep. Yeah, Marakar's in a really good position. Tumstep's got to be panicking a little bit because you're supposed to win here as the infantry. More and more MiGs come in and they can just pick off this army for free. He needs to get an assault troop crawler here badly. Needs to be making these MiGs pay for the attacks they're doing. Picking them off on their return. Yeah, Tumstep trying to enter Marakar's side of the base, but there's a bunker here. There's artillery platforms being annoying, and there's so many MiGs out. This is going to get stomped, surely. The particles aren't on displaying on my screen because I've changed the setting for what Legionnaire recommended, which is only 1,000 particles on the screen at one time. Particle effects. So therefore, it doesn't display all the attacks. I'm going to change it back. To be honest, I'm not convinced that it helps with the mismatches. That's a nice Lotus. Because still, I'm getting like 50% mismatches. That's one dozer. And he's got... Oh my god, he's unloaded and he's got all the MiGs. No way, man. How the hell did he do that? Now, what was that GAT doing, man? It seemed a bit AFK. He's killed the whole airfield. That's unbelievable. There was 2 GATs parked there, but that one at the back was just chilling way too much. That's really unbelievable what Tumstep's just done there. The Lotus got in the back. Marakar wasn't able to deny it. The troop crawler doesn't have a big enough detection range. So, I think Tumstep was behind, but with that play of getting all their MiGs out, I think he's now got some momentum. Civilian just chilling there. That's basically what that GAT was doing at the back. Okay, Marakar streaming out a load of tank hunters here. MiGs coming in once again. Oh, the airfield is back in play. CC being dropped down. Hagop in the chat says, what is this game on? It's CNC General's 0-hour expansion. Original patch 1.04. There's nothing weird. But these outposts are getting bunched up again. Struggling against the GATs and the tank hunters. Marakar is level 3, so carpet and artillery will be on its way very soon. Is there another Lotus out? That could be good for Tumstep again. Marakar gaining some ground here. Carpet and artillery takes out this oil on the left. Marakar's doing exceptionally well, considering all of his MiGs just got wrecked. He has found the Lotus this time. Yeah, he's doing well. Usually the infantry has advantage over the China. But it suddenly swings when the China gets MiGs, which Marakar did get to. Even with all of his MiGs wiped out, he's still doing it. He's still doing really, really well. Nice MiG hit. artillery takes out that. Oh, it doesn't take out that supply. Leaves it on about 5 HP. Very scrappy fight here. Those tank hunters are just annoying. Maybe Tumstep needed some MiGs. He's actually floating 7k. Maybe even 1 or 2 MiGs of his own just to suicide and kill some of these tank hunters would have been good. If Marakar can win this one and then the reverse, then he's forced the decider. Lotus is back in action. She could long range disable some of these units. Outpost just parked here for Marakar. Marakar circling with the mix. There's an assault troop crawler out. That's the first one we've seen, I think. Are the minigunners inside of the outpost? I think they are. Don't know where they are actually. Another assault troop crawler is out. Can Tumstep withstand this storm? It looks like he is holding. Is he going to go and counter now? The carpet took out that airfield. There is one more airfield. Feels like the momentum has swung a little bit, but the MiGs are back in action. Assault troop crawler does get bust open, and minigunners are dying. Yes, as soon as the MiGs come in again, the ground army of Tumstep gets reset once more. Maybe that Lotus could be doing a little bit more. She's been just chilling there a little bit too much. GG from Tumstep. GG from Marakar. We could be heading towards a decider. Could be. 6-5 is the score. Is the comeback real here from Marakar? Okay, up in the north position, we have the China Vanilla with the purple. This is GC Tumstep. Down in the south position with the cyan, this is the China Infantry. This is OOE Marakar. He could have already placed the frenzy. I could have missed it. But he is going for double supply Marakar. He could also be waypoint scouting as well with the supply, perhaps. Tumstep going for a different build order, which is probably a Helix. Marakar's going for double supply, double war factory. So Marakar will primarily be making flamers and outposts. Marakar knows there's an airfield there. He's waypoint scouting. It's pretty impressive, that. What decider do we want to see if it goes to a decider? Thinking tank mirror is the go-to, isn't it? Tank mirrors are always epic. So we got a loaded Helix out, and that'll try to probably get the Dozer Hunt combined with denying flamers and popping open outposts. So Marakar knew about this, but still, that Helix is probably going to do a lot of damage. Get there clears the remnants of the infantry there. 2 flamers in the middle here are going to get hit. There is a Dozer there ready for the taking. Tumstep pops open another outpost. Let's take a bunch of damage on this Lix. Wonder who will win that fight. Probably Marakar this time. Oh, no. Actually, no. Okay. There is another outpost here. There's a dozer here building a supply. Beautiful helix so far. Gets one dozer. I really think that dozer should be dead already. Like, he was right there. He had vision of it. Yeah, maybe the maybe the China's become OP. Usually the infantry wins here. Maybe the China's become OP. Is it a bit like rock, paper, scissors? Like if the infantry would have gone for a helix? Oh, we might lose too much HP on the licks here. Hanging around way too long. What is that licks, man? Oh my god, that's real painful. Why didn't you just pop it open and go back? That's a painful licks loss there, honestly. Shouldn't have died. I think Tumstep might have thrown it with that. If he'd have kept that alive, all these things would be easily popped open, and that dozer really should be dead. Yeah, if infantry would have opened the licks against the China licks, you would imagine the infantry would just win that. Didn't see any GLA mirrors today, no. Okay, MiG's now out. Another helix is ready to go. I think Tumstep should try to prioritize going for that dozer. That's one major way you can win this. It's still quite out in the open. Licks could just go straight down there, straight to there. Might be a minigunner inside of there, though. Or maybe this. Again, the Licks is just hanging around a little bit too long. I think it should just pop open what it needs to and then go away. But look, again. Same thing's happened again. It's bad by Tumstep, these Lixers. There is a flamer here for Tumstep. If he gets on this supply, could be good for him. There's too many outposts now. MiGs are out, though. 4 of them as well, it looks like. That flamer needs to be doing something. Seems a little bit off by Tumstep. Nice pick off. Very nice. Napalm is out now too. I think he reloaded in the air there. I think he did. So yeah, the MiGs could bring it back for Tumstep, but losing them 2 Lixers like that just lost them a bit too easy. Should have two Helixes alive still now, in my opinion. All the MiGs survived so far. Marakar will need to think about going for a Lotus to try and capture the airfield, just like Tumstep did in the previous game. So a flamer coming in here from Tumstep. That could be a massive game changer, because all of this stuff could die. At least these 2, though. I don't think that outpost is quite going to cut it. Beautiful flamer. Really beautiful. Marakar really needed to stop that. It's killing too much important stuff. It really impactful $800 unit there. Lotus is going to get killed as well with the splash damage on the flamer. It's falling apart a little bit here from Marakar. Power gets killed too. MiG's raining down some more damage with the frenzy use. So he did use the frenzy in the beginning. So that's how he knew there was an airfield there, because he used the frenzy, saw the dozer head into that position. What are the civilians doing between the dragon tanks? Have you heard of Tiananmen Square? Might be something to do with that. Okay, they only run when they get crushed. When it's driving towards them, they don't run. Okay, artillery coming in. MiGs coming in. Looks like the China's maybe going to win both times here. Not the best MiG strike in the world. Artillery, beautiful. Gets a flamer, dozer, and the war factory. And the carpet, not so beautiful. Lotus putting in the work, disabling vehicles from long range over and over again. Tumstep space looking decent. He's way ahead in the old XP, over level 3. Marakar needs to win this to force the decider. It's not looking that great so far. Advantages, he has his oil and he's about to probably get the second one. Tumstep not expanded here. Yeah, Mig's wrecking. It's looking not that great for Marakar. Whoa, that bunker's mega full. Look how loaded that bunker is. But can Marakar save his CC here? I don't know. There's another ECM being brought in. It might disable that one, yeah. But can they keep these ECMs alive? I think so. Tank Hunter's going to work on the ECMs. CC's taking heavy damage. We've been repaired at the back here. That Lotus has taken the other oil, so Marakar's on a 2 oil advantage. Aunt Mafia says, is this live? Yes, it is. Lotus is still disabling more stuff. Another dozer has been produced now by Marakar. Marakar's on 3 supplies. That one's about to mine out, though. This one already has. Tumstep expanding now to the front. Lotus denied. That's a very key moment, stopping that Lotus from getting the airfield. Artillery coming in from Marakar. Carpet coming in from Marakar as well. Taking out some of the economy there of Tumstep, but not game ending really. You can just make another truck there and that's fine. This one can be remade. Tumstep's still ahead in XP. He's actually level 4. Coming in with another carpet. Is this going to be more successful than the previous one? It is. That's a good one, actually. You may think he only killed a little bit, but he's stopping that whole frontal position there from Marakar. Still a few mines dotted around. Just need to be careful with the old units. Whoa. Fire in the sky. GG's. And the army is wrecked. Marakar is out. GG's. Well played. China winning both times there. Honestly, I'm surprised about. Maybe if the China infantry would have gone infantry licks both times, it might have been a win. Infantry licks seems to have gone out of fashion because it's a bit more risky. But 7-5 there to Tumstep. Well played, GG's. What a really, really amazing set. And hopefully you like the World Series trailers there as well. Yeah, well played, Tumstep. Well played indeed. Okay, I'm going to end it there. There is a 4v4 Streamers Cup later, which I probably will stream as well. Me, Boyka, Dark9, and Dusty against Mojo, Machiavelli, Basie, and Dan Arm, I believe. I think that's around like 6 o'clock or something, isn't it? Or is it 7 o'clock? 18 GMT, so 7 p.m. my time. So yeah, about 18 GMT, so what, like 4 hours from now. But yeah, I'm going to take a bit of a break before I think about that, because my head hurts a little bit now. After so many hours of 0 hour. But GG's, I'm going to leave you actually with the trailer by Uniworker once again, and then we're going to end the stream. So GG's, thanks for joining. And yeah, just a note, the World Series trailer competition is now over. Uniworker won it. There was a bunch of entries. They've all won $50 each, apart from Uniworker won $200. And the World Series will be in September 2025. There is one missing trailer that I've not shown tonight that you can see in the pinned comment in the stream chat by Firearm. So yeah, GG's.
All units, stand by.
We Commander.
على المايكرو الأسطوري الجنرال ريفنجر.
Oh my. Whoa.
Carpet coming in from Zaz. Oh my god. Actually is in danger. Talk to me, he says. And he gets it. Well played there by Excal. Good at hunting.
What is coming? With a technical, all right into between the forces. Well done here. Kills a 2 full outposts.